Hi guys, in this video I'll be sharing some clips and photos of my road trip to Lumbini, the birthplace of the Lord Buddha. We booked a van to Bharapur to see one of our relatives. My poo lives there, so we went to see her first. She has a dog and my brother was trying to befriend the dog. While I stayed away and enjoyed the scenery. So we spent the morning with Pupu and then we headed out for our road trip. Then we arrived at our next destination, the CG Saswat Tham. So this belongs to the Chaudhary group and it's part of their industrial park. So this place feels like a temple, a park, and also like a museum. Also, there are some speakers all around this area where the prayer is being constantly played. There is also freshwater fountain for drinking. There is also a big statue of Lord Krishna and Arjun. So we just strolled around this area and took some pictures. Also, there is an area dedicated to Lord Krishna. Then we got back into our van and continued our road trip. On the way, we stopped at Sunauli border. So if we cross this border, we will reach India. So on the way, we saw many small statues of Buddha in between the roads. Then we arrived at our resort in Tilotama. So this resort was relatively nearer to the Lumbini side, so which is why we decided to stay here. Also, I wanted to check out how the resorts in Nepal are. So we were a bit tired from our day journey, so we just sat down to take a rest. And also this resort had a swimming pool, but we had no energy to swim. So after taking a rest, we had dinner at the resort and we went to bed. So the next day we started our journey early and we headed to the Lumbini site. So we arrived at the Lumbini site and the area was very huge. And there were many stupas or monasteries built by different countries. So we have to walk around this area on foot and we cannot take any vehicles with us. So the weather was very hot, and also if we want to go inside the monasteries or stupa, we have to take off our shoes outside. And also the floors or the ground is very hot, so if you're walking barefoot then it's very difficult. So we tried our best to find the shaded area to walk. Also, we brought some socks so that we can wear the socks and walk around. There were some hand pumps for us to use the water to wash our hands or feet. But hand pumps only remind me of 2.5 kilo ka haat. It was so hot, so we decided to get some matka kulfi, but this one was not good. I don't suggest buying those kulfi there. So the good one looks something like this. Then I tried the kulfi popsicle and it was much better. The architecture of the stupas and monasteries are very beautiful. We can also go inside and look at the beautiful architecture inside. The environment inside is very peaceful and you could sit there for hours. So there is no entrance fee to look at these monasteries and stupas. But if we want to go closer to the UNESCO's World Heritage Site, then we need to buy a ticket. The difference in price for ticket for a local person and tourist is huge. So it was a long walk to the Maya Devi temple. There is a queue to enter the Maya Devi temple, and when we go inside, we can see a marker stone which shows the exact location where Gautam Buddha was born. So when we're inside, we have to be very quiet. Visiting this place was a very different experience for me. When we were inside, I could feel the peace within me. The Ashoka pillar is next to the Maya Devi temple. It was erected as a mark of respect by King Ashoka after he visited Lord Buddha's place of birth. There is also an inscription on the pillar mentioning the birth of Gautam Buddha. Then we went on to see the final stupa, which is Japan's Peace Pagoda. It was a long walk. Here are some of the other monasteries and stupas that we visited. I do not remember the names of some of them and also cannot find it online. If you know their names, then please mention it on the comment down below. It was a very hot and tiring day, but overall it was a very fruitful experience. Thank you for watching.